win to go ahead and close out the map for Gen.g. They look very much entrenched on this map.
I was about to say, are we going to have any unique agent selections? But I do believe, if I saw the left side correctly, this is a full mirror matchup. Welcome to Korean Valorant. This is the way to play Heaven. We figured it out years ago, and it hasn't changed.
Yeah, I mean, this has kind of been the go and try true format, or composition rather, of Haven.
But again, I'm so happy to see this be a mirrored matchup.
It's just there right away. He knows he's going to need it because historically, like the desk was talking about, there have been instances where these players on Gen.g have been able to
show a lot of value. The rest of it, though, just a fast hit from DRX in, but look at how it's being held up by TS up on top of those boxes. A quick triple coming out of nowhere. Mako trying to bring this back, but Gen.g knows they have the numbers.
Yeah, Plant is going to be allowed to be put down, but you've still got a Paranoia. Some flashes. RB, though, with that Vandal. Let's get the headshot on the Meteor. A 2v3 now.
Hiding inside of the dark cover, though. RB does get a shot off, and this is suddenly doable for DRX. One player left, and that's going to be TS. How do you retake this on your own? No utility whatsoever, and you have to be careful about a shorty. A Vandal now in RB's hands. He's got shock dart lineups for sure. Goes off to it, brings out a tap. Mako peeks. Where's RB? Still hiding back behind. He's just buying time. Mako confident, but got dead now. Trying to fight back with Sheriff of his own. Caught out with utility still, though. DRX still has the tactics to be able to take down sites with ease.
Yeah, and I mean, with the rolling Thunder in the back pocket here, the B site feels potentially comfortable for DRX, just trying to use the drone to buy a little bit of time here, sell this rotation just a little bit. But this is actually something I was just about to try to talk about here. Is I want to see DRX try to sell more fakes.
Dark cover might cover it, but here comes that recon dart. Sylvan will be able to find a little bit of a shot, but RB has the clutch in his hands. A triple now, and the 4th round win for DRX.
Sylvan on that push out. His early kill. Oh, Foxy kind of gets a little bit over aggressive there. Swings wide, pays the price. Godden just hit a damn sick shot. Flashes all over the place. Sylvan having tremendous impact still for Gen.g. You know, so far, I think they're still undefeated when he's in the, you know, in terms of maps. When he's in on the map, I don't think they've dropped a map of Sylvan in yet. I could be wrong now. But he's adapted. He's able to play so many different agents, and he's able to play them to very high levels. Now, as good as Zest's, you know, Sova is, and I think it is slightly better than RB's. RB is still just so clutch. He's really, over the last couple years, put it together in terms of his calmness and the way that he attacks these late game situations.
Couldn't agree more. Just that controlled. Still, well, then Foxy9 knows to press forward with this pressure. A bit of a shorty in the hands of Meteor. But he's inside the cloudburst that will expire pretty soon. Pops out of it, finds one, but instantly traded. Got dead is the only one up, back by a short. Maybe a little bit of a tag from TS, but DRX continues to waterfall forward. 6-0 to paper. And just microaggressions all across the map. In case Gen.g tries anything funny, they are there to punish.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard here for Gen.g to really do much because of how diligent DRX is being today. They're not really allowing for any lurks. They're taking their time as usual.
You almost have no options.
Yeah. No, these executes are great.
Wow.
The Paranoia, perfect.
And instantly into this site, they will be able to get the spike down pretty soon. Gen.g. Marshall nullified. You've got a couple of sheriffs, maybe a frenzy in your hands, but how do you make use of them when everything's blocked off? They try to hop forward, but inside of the dark cover, Foxy9 pounces, goes in for a peek, instantly dashes out, and he still is online and ready to spray forward if he needs to. But at this point, you take anything, because DRX are steamrolling.
And I'm going to be honest with everybody at home. This is RB's trying to sell more fakes. This is, I genuinely love this from DRX. This is something that I feel like has been missing from their playbook, where they either sell fakes or they're going to use this to rotate with that open space, that information they're given.
Again, that's what I'm talking about. They know that Gen.g are afraid of them. That's why RB can just walk, shift walk all the way onto the A site. Nobody is there. They allow him to be here. It's free real estate, paper thin.
Yeah, and now you might as well use a lockdown because You only have a couple rounds left in the half anyway, so I mean, even though it's against an eco, you might as well do everything you can to, you know, really make a landslide.
You hit those double digits, and you might as well secure everything. Foxy 9 hops up on top to the window. Gen.g still trying to break into this now, but King denies that entry. Buzz on towards the other side. It's not quite checked. Sylvan makes it a trade. It's all down to Mako and RB, the clutch masters of DRX. Gen.g desperately looking for something.
They got to check spawn. They're like, okay, we did this last time, so we better make sure you're not doing it this time. And it's going to take a little bit of extra time.
Oh, King.
Oh, King. Oh, Buzz.
There we go. The first pick to start the round after the spike's been planted. He's got about 30 seconds left. DRX now dumping utility all over the site. Got that, fires back a flashpoint of his own, trying to catch them off guard. Fires shots. B is so well defended right now because of these crossfires. Stacks. A simple classic in his hand, a bit of a whip. You have to believe Gen.g. Now, trying to be a little bit more careful. They know that DRX is on an eco, but they don't want to overcommit to things. A single mistake, and that's something that they cannot afford.
Yeah, and you can see that now DRX has pumped the brakes a little bit here. I think we've seen the last of the 4-man A pushes. I think those are maybe a thing of the past. They haven't worked out for DRX. But again, like you said, they could take those risks. It doesn't, you know, they're so far ahead that it's kind of okay.
All right, now I want to see if Gen.g has the flexibility to make some different plays. They're committing to the C side. Buzz has the info. They know they have the guns, and they're just trying to press forward. But look at this TP from Mako. He's right behind him. Sylvan turns around, almost gets the shot, but Stack's still from the front. Gen.g will be able to spray forward, though, and this gives them a little bit more control of the C side. Spike does go down.
Just not quite able to find some of those shots. The opportunities were there for DRX, but not able to make their mechanics work the way they would have liked. A couple more players here as they dash in. A bunch of damage done to Foxy as he's in the air. That is some good following there.
Able to track his movements inside of that cloud burst. Now, a little bit more information, a little bit of a
It's
distraction.
not quite enough as DRX is very quick to react to that.
I have to agree with how DRX are playing against this, but TS does find that one pick off of Buzz. Maybe he was trying to jump peek it, but good reactions, mechanics again, what we have been talking about throughout this entire matchup. Little wins matter so much, but DRX,
Foxy's dead.
Called it. So is RB, and that just might be the A side open for Gen.g.
I mean, again, you can see Gen.g's done their homework. They know the tendencies of these players. So they're very familiar with each other. They know that Foxy likes to get aggressive, and they once again punish it.
Oh, Mako. We've seen this before from DRX.
Can't get that operator back for Foxy. That is left in no man's land here. So that is the unfortunate part of this round for DRX more than anything. Is that, you know, the economy's not great for them. It's okay. Buzz is still sitting on a decent amount of money, but they aren't able to get that big investment back in their hand. So another very
Heaven instead does use the dark cover to smoke it off. This might have given his position away, though. They can see where it comes from, and now they're starting to surround him up on top of Heaven.
Can't drop.
Has to make the drop, and he makes it away safely, but hiding underneath Hell. That position has to work.
You can't go straight forward, TS. You'll die. You'll break those ankles. Fortunately, he didn't. He's a smart player.
Okay, lockdown. They have that many ultimates. Stacks just needs one for the Rolling Thunder. If he can get a kill from Heaven, that's all it takes. Hunter's Fury, oh, it comes down now. Stacks, oh, Foxy! Floating like a butterfly, but stinging like the bee. Meteor answers back, but still, the defuse gets stuck. Meteor tries to fight, but to no avail. 13-7 is the end of this map.
What a weird final round, but I mean, this one looked like it was going to be absolutely a blowout, and fortunately, we did get to see Gen.g find some confidence.